Guys, RB here. Just a small video update on where the indexes are right now and what to expect in the coming few days. Um, so in the whole week we have talked about quite a few levels. One was the 6246 early in the start of the week, which broke, and then we tested 6200, and then post that we talked about going back into 6265, which happened as well. 6215 was my interim level just day before yesterday, and that kind of held well for rally to 6265, and it rallied a little even furthermore. So today, while I was expecting that a price should, like if this was three waves, we got another three waves here. We should start getting, either five waves down or three waves down or something like that to get to my level of interest, which is 6173, 6174, somewhere around that ballpark, right? Sweep the liquidity below these levels, and then we can rally up higher, right? So that's what I've been looking at. Now, what happened in the morning? We got a tech sell-off, but the industrials and some other sectors were holding pretty good, which kept SPX moving. And SPX made another high, making a little bit above the double top right here, right? So what I shared in my Discord was that you need to have a forceful breakout here with any fair value gap which gets created should hold. If it doesn't hold and it reverses, that's a problem, right? That's a problem for the bulls. And right now what you see is that any fair value that is being created right here, like this was one and this was one, they are taking a hit back, right? They are getting inversed, right? So this is not a corrector of a successful breakout, and that's why I kept saying we have to be cautious until we get a real breakout where any such fair value gaps, when it gets created, it does not get reversed properly, does not get inversed completely, but it holds any retest into that fair value gap, and then the price keeps moving upwards. So that's not happening. You see, it's coming down back again, so which is not really bullish breakout that one should be looking at, right? So given that, right, and given what we saw at US 100 or tech sector, which kind of had a double top earlier than US 500. US 500 had a double top a little later, but after that US 500 could never reach into those highs, so there was a bit of a divergence going on between these two indexes as well. If you see, when US 500 made a double top, right, it was a higher high here, but if you look into US 100, it was a lower high here. So there was quite a divergence between the two indexes, which again is a red flag. And what I would want to see is, again, a flush of this whole chop move, right? And we land somewhere back either below this level, which is 22,589, or into 24,495, and best cases sweep below 22,377, right? So this is like a great level if it comes there, but if it holds somewhere here as well above this order block right here, it's fine with me. We'll see how both indexes are correlating with each other, and what happens with that. But right now, again, I mean, on US 500 as well, when we talk about the levels, whether this is really a flat correction happening here, right? So flat correction is where you have this three waves down, another three up, and you get five down, right? So five down, I would like to see a dip into this by tomorrow, right? So that's one way of looking into it. Or other way into looking into it is that if this was ABC and this was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then this dip may only be just somewhere into the 6230 area, right? Or at the best 6215, but it may not go into 6173 and all, right? So two scenarios that can play out if this starts closing below 6265. So 6265 is a key level. This was the last fair value gap that I had on hourly when it broke out from this level and was forming like inverse head and shoulder. But this breakout would fail if it starts closing, price starts closing below 6265, right? So two levels, like I said, we will be looking into is either testing this liquidity at 6215, which was my midweek level, or going all the way to 6177, right? So, and similarly, what I explained here, whether we come down only to 22,591. Below that, we have 22,501, and then we have 22,308, right? So, depending upon what kind of character of the sell-off is, we will get some dip to be bought tomorrow. That's all. Thank you very much. Hope this helps. Good luck. Bye bye.